Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting our channel. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality, he said. As the September 1st deadline set aside by Southern governors for the banning of open grazing nears, the terrorists Fulani Meyetiala have said they will not recognize such policies, describing it as satanic. Through their social-cultural group, the terrorist Fulani Meyetiala ﷺ said the planned policy has been overtaken by events, even as they declared that the group was not in support of the Fulani Nigerian government to revive grazing reserve, grazing routes, and facilitate ranching in all the states. You know, that is what they said. Another of their group, the Meyetiala Cattle Breeders Association, had supported the Southern governor's ban on open grazing, even going ahead to challenge the Northern governor to follow the lead of the Southern counterparts. You know, the National Secretary of the Meyetiala ﷺ, Saleh Hassan, you know, that is a big terrorist group. They are the one killing and kidnapping Nigerians. He said their members, their terrorist members, would not recognize any anti-open grazing policy in the country because they believe that they are in control of the security agencies whom the Southern governors are going to use to enforce the anti-open grazing policy. According to the terrorist Fulani group, they said they don't recognize any anti-grazing law. Nobody can do anti-grazing policy in Nigeria where they have constitutional guarantee the right of movement and occupation. According to Al-Hassan, you know, he said he thinks that open grazing has been overtaken by events where the Fulani Nigerian government is reviving the grazing reserve and grazing route. Ranches are coming up across the states. Any policy that will heat up the polity, he said he doesn't think is desirable for the country now. You know, it is not the Fulani terrorist Meyetiala that are talking, but the Fulani Nigerian presidency cabal are the ones speaking from behind through their foot soldier to the Southern governors. You know, if you look at it, the terrorist Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, he also told the Southern governors that they do not have the constitutional right to ban open grazing. And now this is the same thing the terrorists Fulani Meyetiala are saying. You know, this is only happening because the state governors have no control over the security agencies who takes order from the Fulani Nigerian government. The Biafran governors are Fulani slaves and they are protecting, you know, they are protecting the Fulani interests instead of protecting Biafrans. You know, protecting Biafrans is the least of their problems. This is why terrorists Meyetiala won't respect any law, coupled with the fact that Buhari has made them immune to any law in the zoo. They are immune. The Fulani Nigerian government thinks incarcerating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, would help the terrorist Fulani Mayetti Allah in Biafra land, but it hasn't stopped Mayetti Allah from paying with their lives whenever they try to terrorize our Biafran communities because of Eastern Security Network, which have come to stay forever and for good. Biafra is a spirit and an immortal ideology. That is what the Fulani should know. Biafra is not just a name, it's a spirit, an immortal ideology. The earlier the Fulani Janjaweed understand this, the better for them. You know, again, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, has once again said that the agenda of the Fulani herdsmen in Nigeria is to take over the entire nation. Just as I said in the previous video that I made. That was what he said. He said that the Fulani Janjaweed are on a conquering mission. They are on a conquering mission. They want to complete what Usman Dan Fodio was not able to achieve in 1800, because they believe that now they have the power, they have the money, they have, everything at their disposal. That's what they think. If the Fulani Nigerian government has the power to stop our leader, to kidnap him, because they didn't stop him, they kidnapped him. And they are trying to stop Sunday Igboho, the Yoruba freedom fighter. Then they should have power to stop the terrorist foreign Fulani banditry in the country too, because these ones are foreigners. Even though we know that Fulanis are not indigenous in Nigeria, they are not indigenous. They are not Nigerians. They are all from ďŽ and the Sahel of Africa. And that is why the Fulani Janjaweed are calling them unknown gunmen in order to deceive people. And the Fulani Nigerian presidency cabal is involved in this Fulanization agenda. They are involved in the Fulanization and Islamization agenda. They are the ones spearheading it, because their plan is to capture the whole of Nigeria, including Biafra land. The United States government have expressed its readiness to assist Nigeria identify sponsors of terrorism in the country. This disclosure was made by the U.S. ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Leonard, during a meeting with journalists in Abuja. The thing there is that the Fulani Janjaweed has a list of all the terrorists, but they will not prosecute them because they are Fulanis, and at the same time, they are the Fulani Nigerian government foot soldiers. They are. And that is why they will do everything in order to deceive the whole world. Now the U.S. government wants to help Nigeria identify the sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria, because they are all Fulanis. They are all Fulanis. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.